Hello everybody, my name is Violeta. I watched the video Chasing Zero and I wanted to share some of my thoughts. Wow, that was a really powerful video, and my first thought after watching it was like how deeply impactful and urgent this mission is to eliminate preventable medical errors. And all the emotional testimonies and statistics highlighted how critical the change is needed in the healthcare system to prevent, to actually save people's lives. The takeaways and impression that I got from the movie left me actually with a profound sense of responsibility as a healthcare provider. The idea that every error represents not the statistic, but actually the patient whose life was altered forever. So that is the reminder why we have to, as a healthcare providers, we have to strive for excellence and to prevent errors. I want to say also that the commitment to chasing zero is not only our professional duty, it's our moral imperative, it's moral obligation. As far as all other takeaways, I mean, I'm being an OR nurse for 10 years now, and there was one thing in the movie that actually really talked to me, which was about the simple checklist. So implementing checklists really doesn't cost anything. And I see it used in the OR all the time. So we follow our protocol, and we do have a checklist, which we call timeout, and it's done before the procedure. So basically the surgeon and all the surgical team needs to state the patient's name, the site that we are working, the procedure that we are doing, and so on. So my personal experience, a few years ago, I had one of the orthopedic procedures, and we stopped. We are doing our checklist and doing our timeout, and surgeon states the patient's name, procedure, site, the x-ray. Everybody looks at the x-ray, and x-ray shows the left knee, and the right knee is marked. The right knee is on the consent. The right knee is in the H&P of the patient. So all the mistake must have happened like a long time before the procedure, and nobody caught it until we caught it in the operating room. So I had a first-hand example of how important the checklist is. So I was happy to see this in the video, and I feel like it's really worth to bring this up, that we really have to implement certain things like such a simple checklist to make things better. So as far as influence of sharing errors in the nursing practice, well, I feel that sharing errors, it actually promotes culture of transparency. I think it's very important, because this way we can learn from our mistakes, we can implement changes, and we can make corrective actions, and so we make sure that these mistakes will never happen again in the future. It's also about creating an environment of trust and an environment of that we can make mistakes. I mean, we cannot, but if we do, we learn from them. You know, we don't punish each other, but we learn from it, and we grow together, and to ensure patient safety. And patient safety is our priority. So I want to say that by committing to Chasing Zero, it's like we acknowledge our role in the mission, a role in shaping safer healthcare. It's like our shared goal that requires passion, dedication, and of course, commitment of all of us. So I think together we can really make a difference. So I feel like, let's go everybody, let's chase zero. Thank you.